put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Good morning and welcome back to Youth Wednesdays on the Tobago Updates Morning Show. We are live here in Mount Irving and more specifically Anchor Bar and the restaurant. We are live here this morning and it's a very scenic environment and we want to take a discussion about beauty and not just environmental beauty but human beauty. And this morning we're going to have a discussion around a plus size beauty pageant and we're going to have here Miss Rose Douglas, not Calypso Rose, but Miss Rose Douglas. Good morning and welcome.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Certainly, it's a pleasure to have you here this morning. Tell us about yourself and what do you really do? It's a topic this morning.
Okay, my name is Rose Douglas. I'm originally from Mason Hall. I've migrated and I've lived in Goodwood for the past 20-something years, but I am a Mason Hallian. The beauty pageant came about roughly 15 years ago. I used to run it under the Scarborough Police Youth Club, but there's no longer a Scarborough Police Youth Club. So I've just decided one day, why not try it by yourself? So
Right.
here I am with 7 beautiful contestants.
Wow.
Going forward, we have a beachwear segment, a talent segment, and the evening gown segment.
All right. So what inspired you to get into a plus size category of hosting a beauty pageant?
Okay, as you know, as you can see, I'm plus size.
Right.
And sometimes plus size people get left behind.
Sometimes. I wouldn't even say sometimes. I would say all the time.
Yeah. Some of them self-esteems are very low, being bullied, coming up, so we struggle. Some of us struggle. So I said, why not let's showcase what we have. And as you notice that the topic or the theme is beautiful I am. It's been bold.
Yes.
Here I am, beautiful I am in all my glory.
So your this beauty pageant is spawned out of a need to show that people who are not the traditional size 1 or size 0
Yes.
Are also beautiful.
Are also beautiful.
Right. Have you been a contestant ever?
Actually, no, but I have chaperoned people as far as St. Thomas. Miss Stacey Herbert. She was one of the finalists in Tobago, and I have took her to St. Thomas where she came third runner-up, and I had another young lady by the name of Rashida Wright. I took her to Trinidad also, and she did pretty well also.
Is your beauty pageant the only of its kind in Tobago? And I might even ask if Trinidad and Tobago?
No, in Tobago at this time.
In Tobago at this time. I am very much proud because sometimes I feel like the beauty industry kind of has this myopic view of what beauty is, and it's very good to show that there's also beauty in the other sizes.
Of course, yeah.
Right. I want to ask though, what is the beauty pageant like? Is it similar? Does it bear some of the same traits as a regular beauty pageant? Just tell us a little bit more about that.
Okay, I would say no, in the sense that you're allowed to be yourself. You don't have to be a special size. Yeah. If you come 16, you come 250 pounds, you're still welcome.
Right. Just as long as you feel that confidence and that beauty. Right. Also, we are now in an era where we are segueing from the colorist kind of perspective, where the lighter skinned girls are more seen as more beautiful and as more attractive. And I see one of my hosts is leaning ahead. Does this pageant also endeavors to include those who might be of the darker skin complexion?
No, sir. All are welcome.
All are welcome, and that's very good. Inclusion is important, So apart from the parading of the beautiful ladies that you have, what else can we expect from this event?
Oh yes, you could expect our local artists. We have Ricardo Seals, we have Prince Unique, Leslie Ann Ellis, Mice the Pan Man. I think, did I call all of them?
I mean, just to name a few.
Yeah, just to name a few.
Just to name a few. And when was the last time before now were you able to host a plus size beauty pageant?
I think it have been like in 2008.
2008.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So that's quite a long time.
Yes.
That's quite a long time. And what are some of the challenges you would have encountered trying to revitalize this initiative?
Sponsorship one. Not only for me as the promoter, but for the young ladies. But with God's grace, we are getting to do.
Right. God's grace are paying bills, and that's very good.
Yeah, God's grace.
That's very good. What about the young ladies? I mean, we will showcase them in a little bit.
Yes, sir.
What are some of their challenges outside of finances? Being here. I think it's a laudable feat to even
come forward. Yes.
Right, and be that confident. What are some of the challenges you have heard?
Well, some of the challenges are different to the sponsorship. We had like one or two was a little shy.
Right.
As one of the young ladies said that I bullied them into taking part. It's like
you can't be bullying the people, and because
as I said to them, I say you are beautiful. Come forward. Come forward.
It's
come
a positive
forward.
bullying.
Yeah,
positive
positive bullying.
Very good, nice, good.
Positive bullying.
Right.
So here they are, 7 of them.
Right. And are these ladies taken from a cross section of Tobago, or whosoever will may come?
Whosoever will.
Right. And I don't know if you'd be so willing to share some of the names before they come. But let's give about the top 3.
Okay. No, I can't give about the top 3. I have to
give all 7.
Yeah.
And 7 seems to be the lucky number today.
Okay. So we have Miss Janelle Clinton. She's out of Mason Hall.
Oh, nice.
We have Miss Jasmine Kerr from Lansme.
Nice.
Miss Kayumi Winchester Palatuvier. Cheyenne Murray. Miss Mariah. Miss Venetia Clement. She's Patient Cell. Miss Anisha Weber Lambo.
Okay.
Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did.
So you got some from the north, some from the west.
Oh yes, and Roni Balfour out of Lowlands.
Out of Lowlands. All right. And that's your 7 contestants, and we'll showcase them in a little bit. Where would this event be taking place?
At the Signal Hill Senior Comprehensive at 7:30 p.m. sharp. You could expect a lot of giveaways.
Really?
Yes, from best dress.
Best dress, female, male.
Door prizes.
Okay. All right.
Hot seats.
Oh, nice. What about food? We Tobagonians love. Are we going to get free food, or food is going to be on sale?
Food's supposed to be on sale.
Supposed to be on sale.
So right now I'm just talking with the school to know what we can and what we cannot do.
Understood. And what about entry? What about tickets? Is it free? Is it what? Is there any cost attached?
There's $100 tickets. Children under 12 pay $50.
Only $100?
Yes. Tickets go on. Tickets are on sale at Anchor Bar and Grill, Charles Watt Repair, and Anchor Marketing and Distribution up at Highmore Supermarket.
All right.
Opposite Highmore Supermarket.
And any numbers to contact should anybody, be willing to reach out to you?
Yes, you can contact me.
For those who might want to be contestants and for tickets.
All right. You can contact me at 714-9628.
All right.
714-9628.
Any social media handles at all? Not as yet.
Not as yet.
And I want to beckon all of our service providers on the island, those business persons, come on, support this initiative. It's a great initiative where we have another segment of beauty being showcased. So support our local fraternity here in this plus size beauty pageant, right? And she gave her number, so you could always go back and watch the video and get her contact information, right? Unfortunately, this brings us to the end of this part of the interview. I think at this time, we want to showcase the contestants. Right, so we're going to take a quick break, and just right after we come back, we're going to showcase the 7 contestants here, for this plus size beauty pageant. Thank you for joining us. Remember to share the live, share the live, share the live. Remember, we'll be right back.
And we are back here on Tobago Updates Youth Wednesdays. Earlier, we heard from Miss Rose Douglas, organizer of Beautiful Am I Beauty Pageant, scheduled to take place on May 11th at the Signal Hill Secondary School. So we're about to hear from our contestants this morning. I mean, it's like a pre-pageant, I would say. They have one question to answer for you this morning. And I'll start with contestant number 1. Please step forward. Good morning, Miss Lance. For me, I have one question for you. What advice would you give to young ladies just like yourself in building their confidence?
The advice that I will give to young ladies like myself, always be confident in yourself. Be proud of who you are. No matter what people may think of you, just be proud of who you are.
Thank you so much, Miss Lansome. I really love that response from Miss Lansome. Thank you so much. You can have a step back. All right, our next person is Miss Mariah. You are welcome to come to the mic. All right, Miss Mariah, same question to you. What advice would you give to young ladies just like yourself in building their confidence in today's society?
Hi, good morning. My name is Cheyenne Marie. I'm representing Mariah. I would advise young ladies to be proud of themselves, be confident, just be open and don't have people looking down on you and make you feel any type of way. Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Mariah. Miss Lambo. Good morning, Miss Lambo. My question to you is, what changes would you like to see from our society towards young ladies like yourself?
I would like to see people allowing people to be themselves. Everybody grew up in their own spaces, different backgrounds, and we need to be more welcoming to other people's shapes, sizes, height, difference in opinions, things like that. Just allow people to be their unique selves.
Thank you so much, Miss Lambo. I love that response. Miss Patience Hill, please take a step forward. Good morning to you. You look very confident this morning. I love this smile.
Thank you.
What changes would you like to see from society as it relates to how they relate to young women like yourself?
The changes I would like to see in society as it relates to young women like myself, I think it needs to start with young women like myself. So in saying that, I mean like they need to carry themselves a little bit more presentable, wear your clothes and be confident with yourself, and allow society to now take you in that form. And when I say in that form, when you know what you're about, when you know what you're doing, it doesn't matter what society really say, because if them and change, you need to carry yourself in a certain particular kind of way. So society now would respect you more, and in that I think young women like myself would be in a better space in society.
Thank you, Miss Patience Hill. All right, we'll have our other contestant, Miss Lowlands. Please step forward.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Lowlands. I love to see that lovely smile of yours this morning. You look as happy as I am to be here. So continuing with the same question, what changes would you like to see from society in relation to how they relate to young women like yourself?
Not to echo everyone's sentiment already, but I also agree in respecting yourself, loving yourself, and carrying yourself in a respectful manner. And also remembering the world is a garden made of different flowers, so we all look different, and the first step is to love yourself.
All right, thank you so much. That was a really great response. I love the aspect of that she gave with the world is a garden of different flowers. I really love that that annotation that you gave. Miss Mason Hall, you are last but certainly not least. I ask you to come toward the mic. Good morning, Miss Mason Hall.
Hi, pleasant good morning.
What advice would you give to young ladies like yourself in terms of building their confidence, in terms of how they go about society?
Always hold your head up high and be proud of who you are, no matter what. Done.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, young ladies, for sharing with us your views. I know it was, a bit impromptu, but this was a pre-pageant, just to get you all ready for the actual pageant on May 11th. We wish you all the best here from Tobago Updates. And as we continue on in our show, I ask you to share the live, share the live, share the live.